Hi, Mr. Y.S. Kannade. Welcome you all again once in lecture series of concrete technology. As cement is really valuable and precious for better concreting work. Today we are going to discuss what is adulteration of cement. So many peoples are making addition knowingly and unknowingly in the cement, and which will change the original proportion and properties of cement, and cement becomes adulterated. So let us see the definition of adulteration of cement. It is defined as the addition of visible or invisible contaminants to the cement that alters the standard composition set by the manufacturing company of cement. Yes, when we add some visible or maybe invisible contaminants to the cement material, which will change the standard composition which was set or given by manufacturer. So definitely that addition in the cement is known as adulteration of cement. In other words, we can say that adulteration is the change in the properties of cement due to addition of impurities in cement. So when we add the impurities, various impurities, it may be organic, inorganic, or any other type of impurities in the cement, in that case the properties of cement get changed due to addition of such impurity, and that change in properties is nothing but adulteration of cement. So the contaminant material in the cement may include clay, stone dust, fine sand, brick powder, furnace slag, etc. So these are the some of the materials which one can add into the cement so that the cement property will change, and one can save or one can get more income by adding such type of unhealthy or undesirable materials in the cement. These are the common adulterant in cement. First one, ragstone, which is bluish gray colored. Then blast furnace, which is silver gray colored. Slag, which is light gray color, which can be easily added into the cement because the color of fresh cement is greenish gray in nature. Then furnace ash, coarse and gritty nature with a medium to dark gray color. One can add desert sand also, very light reddish yellowish color, so with 2 to 3 mm of particle size with brittle edges. Such type of material can be also added to the cement bag or cement material. The another material which can be added in the cement as adulterant, nothing but river bed sand. So we can add that sand having rounded particles and may contain clay or other impurities also. So such type of saturated yellow color sand can be added to the cement as adulterant. So now it's time to identify whether the cement arrived at site is adulterated or not, because without testing such cement one cannot use the cement for concrete work. So if such cement is used for the concreting work without testing, then definitely it will hamper the strength and durability of concrete as well as the structure ultimately. So let us discuss some of the field tests which are useful to identify to determine adulteration in cement. So one can say that field tests are playing a vital role or one of the tool to identify adulteration in the cement. The first one, these tests are conducted on site itself. That's why they are field tests. So whatever the test we have already discussed, like determination of fineness, then soundness, setting time, consistency, compressive strength, they are laboratory tests, but on the site itself one can undertake such type of field test to know whether cement is adulterated or not. So let us see the first one. The color of fresh cement should be greenish gray. the only grayish shade indicates adulterated cement. Yes, the fresh cement is always having not only gray color, but it is a greenish gray color. But if it is only grayish color, definitely there is addition of various type of furnace ash or some type of similar materials. Second, a pinch full cement should give smooth feeling when rubbed in fingers. A rough feeling indicates addition of grit or sand particles. So it is one of the tests. When we take a pinch of cement from cement bag, it should give only smooth feeling. Any type of rough feeling is definitely indicating there is addition of grit or smaller finer sand particles in it. So that is adulterated cement. Then the cement should give cool feeling when when the hand in a cement bag is kept, but when the warm feeling is there, it indicates partial hydration of cement has been undertaken. So when the fresh cement is arrived at site, if you put the hand in cement bag, it should give cool feeling, but slight warm feeling, even some hot warm feeling, will definitely indicate the hydration of cement is started, and it is one type of adulteration of cement has been takes place. If smell of cement is earthy, then it may contain clay in it. So it is another test. You can take the cement and take a smell of it. If it is earthy or similar to soil, definitely it may contain clay in it. So definitely it is a one type of addition which is not desirable. Next, the cement should be free from any visible lumps in a dry cement powder. So when cement contains lumps in it, definitely it indicates hydrolysis of cement takes place due to atmospheric interaction or atmospheric moisture. So definitely good cement should be free from visible lumps. There should not be any lumps present in the fresh cement. Otherwise it is adulterated. Then handful cement should float for some time before its sinking. Yes, it is very important that when we put a handful cement on the bucket full of water, the cement should float for some time before its sinking or dipping. If it is not sinking, immediately after throwing the handful cement on water surface, if it is dipping immediately, there is addition of the higher weight particles. So it may be sand or stone. Then the sharp edged cement cake should remain sharp edged under water even after 24 hours. It is another test in which we are going to prepare a cement cake of sharp edges, and the sharp edge cement cake should kept under water for complete 1 day. So after 1 day, if the sharp edges are changed, they are not remain sharp, there is a slightly change in the sharpness, definitely when one can say that there is adulteration of cement. And the another test, the cement roll should give shiny surface after cutting with sharp knife. So when the cement roll is made and if it is cut by sharp knife, the cut surface should reflect with shining. If that surface is not shining, it is a dull one, in that case the cement is adulterated. One more test in this field test that one can conduct, that when cement is burned on a burner or stove, the color of cement, that is greenish gray color, should not change. If it is changing, definitely there is addition of other contaminants. So please note, such type of field tests are available to identify the adulteration of cement. So thank you for watching. We will discuss the remaining part of this unit 1, that is types of cement, their properties and applications, in the upcoming video. Thank you very much.